When people think about skincare, they usually picture creams, serums, and routines applied directly to the face. So it often raises questions when others talk about supplements for skin health. Why focus on something you ingest, rather than something you apply? The answer lies in how skin actually functions and where its limitations begin. Skin is not an isolated organ. It's part of a larger system that depends on nutrition, circulation, and cellular repair. While topical products interact with the surface, most of the structures that determine firmness, elasticity, and texture are built from the inside. Collagen fibers, elastin, and the cells responsible for repair all rely on internal resources supplied through the bloodstream. This is where supplements enter the conversation. Over time, natural production of structural proteins declines. Collagen synthesis slows. Antioxidant defenses weaken. Nutrient absorption can become less efficient with age. Even people who eat reasonably well may not consistently provide the specific building blocks skin needs to maintain structure and resilience. Many people first turn to supplements out of frustration. They hydrate, use quality skincare, protect their skin from the sun, yet changes continue. Skin may feel hydrated but look thinner, less firm, or slower to recover. These experiences lead people to question whether surface care alone is addressing the full picture. It's important to clarify what supplements are and what they are not. They are not shortcuts. They don't override aging. And they don't replace a healthy lifestyle. Their role is supportive. Supplements aim to provide nutrients that the body uses for normal biological processes, including collagen production, antioxidant protection, and cellular repair. Common ingredients people look for include amino acids, vitamin C, B vitamins, zinc, and antioxidant compounds. These nutrients are involved in collagen synthesis, inflammation regulation, and protection against oxidative stress. Without adequate levels, the body prioritizes vital organs first and skin often comes later in that hierarchy. This explains why topical improvements sometimes feel limited. Moisturizers improve comfort. Serums enhance appearance, but they don't supply raw materials to the dermis. Supplements, when used thoughtfully, address this internal supply side. They support the processes that maintain skin structure rather than masking surface changes. The turning point in understanding supplements comes with this distinction. The real issue isn't whether supplements work. It's what role they're meant to play. People who benefit most from supplements tend to view them as part of a system. They combine internal support with topical protection, adequate sleep, stress management, and realistic expectations. In this context, supplements don't promise transformation, they support stability. There's also a psychological shift. Focusing on internal support reduces the pressure to constantly correct the surface. Instead of reacting to every new line or change, people focus on maintaining balance over time. This often leads to more consistent habits and less frustration. Of course, supplements are not universal solutions. Needs vary based on age, diet, health status, and lifestyle. What supports one person may be unnecessary for another. That's why education matters more than trends when it comes to supplementation. Ultimately, the reason some people focus on supplements for skin health is simple. They recognize that skin reflects internal conditions. Supporting those conditions helps skin age more gradually, remain more resilient, and recover more effectively from stress. Topical skincare still plays an important role. Protection, barrier support, and comfort are essential. But supplements address a different layer of the equation, one that starts beneath the surface. If you want a structured, realistic breakdown of how internal support fits into long-term skin health, there's a practical resource linked in the description. It explains how to think about supplements without hype or exaggerated promises. And if you appreciate calm, evidence-based explanations about skin and aging, consider subscribing. Understanding why people turn to supplements helps you decide whether they fit into your own approach thoughtfully, realistically, and with clarity.